storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams this Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Jacksonville State Gamecocks and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Notre Dame coming off a 10-win season, but there was a sour taste in their mouth after they were left out of the college football playoff. Marcus Freeman has so many great recruits loaded with talent. He knows this team is going to have a huge chip on their shoulder as they try to get back into the college football playoff this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So Jacksonville State's offense will get the football first. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Hey, man, I can't wait to watch this chess match today. This defense, they are so buttoned up, man. They are dialed in. They know exactly who they are. They can run zone. They can run man. They can stop the run. Like, they make things really hard for quarterbacks, Jesse. And this quarterback on the other side, he's pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see this matchup.
He's really good. He just has to be keyed in on timing. The ball has to come out on time. He can't stare things down against this defense because they're going to make you pay. And they try to make you see ghosts. I think one of the really good things about this defense is that they do a nice job disguising their coverages and changing the picture pre-snap to post-snap. So we know this quarterback physically, obviously, one of the most talented in the country, but mentally today, he has got to be sharp.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. From the shotgun, the inside give. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's got the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Punt is in the air. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. So Notre Dame's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Play action, C.J. Carr. Catch in the middle, it's Gilbert. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Running inside, it's Williams.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Finding some room. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Intercepted to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The run inside. It's Savage. Got enough for the first. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on second down. Over the middle, it's Williams. Tackled there by the defense. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Here's the pressure. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Here come the Irish, back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This should be the last play of the quarter. Throwing, Carr. Oh, they're after him. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll move the tight end. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. The give is to Williams. He's there to make the stop. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Here's Carr to throw. Fires downfield. Complete downfield. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. On the delay, it's Mobley. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Carr. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Running inside, it's Williams.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Carr. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. The run inside, it's Williams. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. The Irish needing just inches for the 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. 4th down, Carr. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The give is to Williams. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the freshman tight end who's still down on the field. We hope that's not too serious. Holly will keep an eye on it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on fourth down again. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Irish!
That touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Takes the easy one to the back.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Second down, he'll throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They send the tight end in motion. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. He gets it away from his own end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Carr from the gun on third down. Looking left. Wide open downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the UTEP Miners. And it's the Sooners trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Now back to your game in South Bend. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of Touchdown Jesus.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find the lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd and short now, they snap it from their own 46. Throwing, Carr. They've got the screen set up. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Past the 40. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Here's Carr to throw. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Williams. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Goes to the option. Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the first down line. But will they go for it on 4th down? Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They really need to find a way to generate. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's 2 thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Complete to Williams over the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Quick release on the RPO. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll move the tight end. Play action, Carr. Finds his big tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Carr finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. There he goes. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Williams. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw it again. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Back to pass. That's caught by Williams. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Wants to keep it in the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Quick release by the QB. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
They're going to need more of that. They're down multiple possessions today. They need to create negative plays. They need to make plays behind the line of scrimmage, and finally they come away with their first sack.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. The run inside. It's Williams. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. No good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Got a little space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The snap sets up to throw. Bringing the heat. Being chased. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Nothing prettier, nothing more indefensible than the perfect throw and catch, and that's what that was.
So nothing more frustrating if you're a defender, because that play is one of the hardest plays to stop. I can be in great position, but a greatly thrown ball and a great athlete out wide, I'm in great position, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I still lose the battle.
And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. Picks up the first down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to... And he's in! Touchdown!
that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there, now up 20 in the fourth. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Keeps it on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Doing it himself again. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently.